What's going on, everybody? Welcome on in to Sports Live in the 215. Today we'll discuss the Phillies taking game 1 against the Miami Marlins. Also, we'll preview games 2, 3, and 4. Um, I'll give you my players to watch for both teams. And prediction for the rest of this series. Um, Game 1 just this is a really solid win from the Phillies. Again, another game where you kind of had to scratch and claw and scrap a little bit, and they were able to do that. Obviously, against um, against a type of pitcher like Sandy Alcantara, like you knew it wasn't going to be easy. I know he's having a rough year, but he's always a tough customer. He's always a starting pitcher you kind of get up for as an offense. I mean, um, he's routinely one of the best in the game. I know he's having a bit of a struggle this year, but uh, yeah. Um, but he's just one of those premier pitchers in the game usually, and the Phillies certainly did a good job against him, and um, yeah, it was a really good offensive showing. I thought they put together a lot of really good at bats. Yeah, 5 runs, 10 hits, back to back days with 10 or more hits in the hit column, so that's huge. One guy I thought was really good was the Phillies starting pitcher Mick Gable. He went 5 innings, allowed 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned, and 1 walk. I thought he was really good. They pulled him after 77 pitches, but Rob Thompson said in his post game media availability that it was due to Abel, um that his next time out it was gonna be he was gonna be pitching on a regular 4 days rest, and he's not used to that, so that's why they kind of wanted to like pull him back a little bit, and yeah, because in the minor leagues they're usually like 5 or 6 game series, or like 4 or 5 game series pretty routinely. So starters usually get 5 or 6 days. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was he was really good. Had all of his pitches working. I mean, 5 innings of 1 run ball, really really good. And the Phillies did a really good job um, making Sandy Alcantara work for those 5 innings. He really battled, and I would not be surprised if he is a high commodity come late next month. So that's good for Alcantara and his agent, but um, let's let's get into the rest of this game. I thought the Phillies were absolutely were were pretty dialed in offensively. I thought they really put a lot of good at bats together. I know it shows 10 hits, and this was a 3-1 ball game for for a decent chunk of it, and Alec Bohm with those that 2-run RBI single was absolutely huge. Um, and yeah, that gave the Phillies 2 huge insurance runs, and what one guy I absolutely feel like I need to shout out was um well, Taiwan Walker and Jordan Romano. I thought they both did a really good job. They both went one inning allowed no runs. Um, I think they combined for 3 strikeouts. Um, yeah, they were both really good. Spotted their pitches, and they're both really taking well to this different role. Obviously, Romano is moved up from the closer's role um, to the sixth inning guy or seventh inning guy. So yeah, I thought he was really good, and then Matt Strong came in, went 1 inning. I want to say he gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run. Yeah, just not his sharpest, but you'll definitely take it. That 1 run that Strong gave up made the game 3-2, and then Alec Bohm with the aforementioned 2-run RBI single, and then um, Orion Kirkering with his first major league save. He got a strikeout. He didn't walk anybody. 3 up, 3 down. He was really really good. Um, so all in all, good win for the Phillies. You'll certainly take it. To beat the Marlins ace was absolutely special. It was a really really good performance by the Phillies. So with that being said, um, let's talk about Game 2, shall we? Nah. On the mound for the Phillies is Jesus Luzardo. He is 4-2 with a 4.23 ERA and 93 93 strikeouts. He'll be opposed by Cal Quantrill. He is 3-7 with a 5.61 ERA and 46 strikeouts. Yeah, I fully expect Jesus Luzardo to do his thing. Quantrill's not having he's not having a good year by any stretch of the imagination. Having an ERA in the mid fives is not very good. Yeah, the Phillies offense will hope to take advantage of it without one of their best bats in Nick Castellanos. Nick is he's he's not gonna play tonight because of a supposed inappropriate comment that he made after being pulled from the game yesterday. So um to lose him. Hopefully the other guys in the lineup obviously can step up. Um, yeah, so we'll pretty much need everybody to kind of pull their weight with Casty being out for this one game, and then we'll see we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can win this game, and then have two shots to win the series tomorrow and on Thursday. Now, do I think Nick Castellanos missing this game against the Marlins is a huge deal? I don't. I really think that the Phillies will handle it. And they'll handle the Marlins quite well. And then they'll handle the Marlins tomorrow, and then tomorrow the Phillies will send Ranger Suarez to the mound. Hold on. He's 5-1 with a 2.32 ERA and 44 strikeouts. The Marlins, however, have not announced a starter, so as soon as they do, I'll probably post it on Twitter, just to let you guys know. But yeah, I fully expect Ranger to follow Jesus and Abel's performance against a admittedly struggling Marlins lineup. And in the final game, the Phillies will send Christopher Sanchez to the hill. He is 5-2 with a 3.05 ERA. He's 5-2 with 3.05 ERA and 88 strikeouts. And he'll be opposed by Edward Cabrera. The Marlins right-hander is 2-2 with a 4.10 ERA and 58 strikeouts. So I fully expect the Phillies to at least win the series, if not sweep Marlins. Yeah. So I think this kind of an easy pick for a player to watch. I think it's gonna be Trey Turner for the Phillies. Last night he was 3 for 5. I want to say he had 2 RBIs, 3 RBIs. Correct me in the comments or confirm for me in the comments. He was just all over the field. And I forgot to mention when we were discussing the first game, Ryan Kerkering picked up his first major league save, so that was huge. So yeah, that was obviously big. And anyway, for the Marlins, I think their player to watch is going to be Jesus Sanchez. I want to say before this series he's hitting somewhere close to like 300 in his last 10 games. So he's on a bit of a heater. Hopefully the Phillies can cool him off. They did a good job of that last night. I think he went 0 for 3. So yeah, I fully expect the Phillies to win to not only win this series but sweep this series, and we'll see what happens. Now, with that being said, thank you guys for listening to this, and as always, go Phils.